Welcome to Roleplay Rejects, where we play new and unusual tabletop role-playing games. This season, we are playing Call of Cthulhu, a 1920s investigative horror game. Welcome to Madness.
Welcome to Whine About It.
Dude!
That's crazy. That's why you didn't want me to do it. You just wanted to steal it from me.
No, I wasn't going to, but then you were like, I'm not going to do it. And I was like, okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, leave that in.
Also, Stray Kids are going to be at the Met Gala. No biggie. But they might not.
I'm
listen.
going to be watching closely
Cut
to
it-
their
cut this.
fashion, and I will judge them.
Okay,
well,
but
then
are
need
you
you
going
to
to the
know.
gala?
they're not. They got
What would you wear to the
stylists,
gala?
bro.
Well,
What's the Met Gala?
the Met Gala?
I'm asking for our listeners. Obviously, I know what it is.
No, I
It's
don't
a
want to have.
fundraising event.
What if I'm wrong? It's just it's a theory, but also one of them was like, we're getting ready for the Met Gala, but we don't know if it's all of them.
Hey, if they don't go, everyone at Stevie on Discord.
So
Yeah,
Wesley,
you could at me, but also listen to Stray Kids.
you see, the Met is a baseball team, and the Gala is
No.
a type of
Let him cook.
apple, and so they throw apples, they break them with their bats, and then they make a bunch of applesauce.
In high fashion.
Feel
No.
free to judge them. But
Everything was incorrect.
their stylists
That-
have been doing a pretty good job lately.
That sounds almost like the explanation for baseball in Fallout 4.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Dude, we should host a gala for something. What is the Met Gala for? What are they fundraising for? Are they
So,
fundraising?
for the Metropolitan Museum of Art,
Cool.
I was right.
I think.
Thinking about art,
Welcome to Art About It.
Is it? It's not the MoMA. Hold, please.
I'm
sorry, that would make a great transition, but we've only bantered for like 2
Yeah,
seconds.
the music hasn't started yet.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
we can always
still
start sooner.
We're holding.
Met
Missy's
Gala.
Googling the Met Gala. While we're thinking about what galas we would have.
The apple.
They're okay.
Yeah.
Honey Crisp.
They're a good default option.
Honey Crisp and Granny Smith.
Granny Smith.
Ooh,
yeah.
that's crisp.
Crispy.
Yeah, I
But
like
not
the
crispy. Crisp.
I like a good sour.
Dough.
Oh, yeah. Metropolitan
Smith.
Museum of Art. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I wasn't lying.
I don't think I could ever go to a gala because I never want to dress that fancy.
It's only for a few hours.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
I understand that.
Could
Thank you.
pay someone else to dress you.
It's not the
You
dressing.
have stylists, bro.
It's the wearing the clothes for 3 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, a gagillion hours.
And once you get in there, no one knows.
Dude.
No one knows what.
Onion-
I do.
That is true. Not true at all, though.
So I just
But
saw
I look fly, super fly.
there was a
Would you have a cape?
Furiosa release like party thing,
Mm-hmm.
and Anya Taylor-Joy is wearing this dress that's like 90% spikes, and not like small spikes, like
Damn.
spikes. I don't think she was able to sit down
Damn.
Yeah,
or
we were
like
discussing this.
even lean against a wall
Lean.
type
Mhm.
spikes. Like they were almost as long as her arms.
Jeez.
Go
was
look it
wild.
up. It's a sick dress.
That's
It's
what you wear
crazy.
in Dark Souls so that when
By-
you roll
What
into
is her
Raban,
name?
take damage.
I always
None
just-
of you care. I care, though.
Yeah.
What? You don't
Paco
think I give a shit
Rabanne.
about fashion?
Everyone knows Paco Rabanne.
I'm
Yeah,
just
but our
saying-
listeners don't. Who's Paco Rabanne?
He's a designer.
Misty,
No,
what's
yeah,
his
I-
entire life story?
I'm not going to get into
Welcome
it.
to
but
Rabanne About It.
if you're interested, you can learn more about him on Hot Lamode's channel on YouTube.
Oh,
That's where I
Rad.
learn all of my things. I'm not an expert. I just think it's really cool.
She's claiming to be an expert.
Oh.
You heard it here first. Fashion show coming soon.
You know who is an expert, though? Zendaya.
Look.
She's always pulling out looks.
Oh, my eye.
Is this the spikes?
Yeah.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Look at all those spikes.
I'm accidentally turning your volume down. That's wild.
It's okay. I do that all the
I
time when I
also
grab
need
my
to see
phone.
that.
And I've had
Can't
it for a
be.
while.
Like,
What do you do?
Jesus
You
Christ,
don't
bro.
do anything but stand
Yeah, I
there
was about
and
to say.
look at the
yeah,
clock.
she looks like a
That's-
Hellraiser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Helldiver. Not really. Helldiver's don't dress like that.
That
Not with
That's the
that
right one, right?
attitude.
Hellraiser?
Yeah.
Yeah. With all the.
Yeah, because that's
Pinhead.
Pinhead.
Yeah. I'm Dirty Dan.
I've actually never seen those.
I haven't either.
I've watched a lot of horror, but I've never seen Hellraiser.
A lot
I've
of
heard
what?
it's good.
Hellraiser.
Sorry, listeners and editor, for that. Better leave that in. Also, leave this in. Whoosh, top of the morning.
Oh, I don't think
Perfect.
I would want to see this.
You don't want
what?
to see hell
No,
get raised?
thank you.
Hellraiser?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think you would either.
Bless you.
Why?
She's gonna sneeze again. Bless you.
it looks weird and creepy. That's
Don't we all?
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
but
sometimes.
I still don't want to see us. So there's that.
She hates us.
Well,
She said it. Welcome to hate about it.
no, I'm just a baby. I can't handle.
No, I'm the same way.
Lots of
Coraline is
scary
like the
movies.
max.
Bro.
Dude.
And that's only because I've seen it so many
Coraline
times.
You keep saying
is
Coraline.
It's because I've seen it
Max.
enough where it's like we're like this now. I couldn't see it for the first time again, but I'm never seeing it for the first time again. You know what I mean?
Mhm. And but also like Coraline is real creepy.
It's quite-
just like
Quite spooky.
for
It
this
is.
like it's just a scary movie.
Mm-hmm.
There are plenty of other scary movies that are for adults that I think are less scary
Then
than
Coraline.
Coraline.
Correct.
Full stop.
Drop. I'm down, open up shop.
open up shop. Oh.
Yeah, scary movies are scary, man. But not like thrilling movies, like that one movie about the deaf woman. That was just thrilling. It wasn't scary. So I could watch it. It was Hush? No. Hush?
Oh, yeah. I never.
I'm Googling.
Or
It's like the Deep
no,
Purple
not
song.
A Quiet Place. Quiet Place was the other one.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it was Hush.
Hush sounds right.
Hush. Movie. I'm Googling.
You're going to get a bunch of Batman things?
Was in fact Hush.
Mm.
Oh, good.
It's crazy because a lot of stuff happens like when he breaks into the house and she's not aware of it because she can't hear anything, but you're aware of it because it's like shot in a way that you, the viewer, can. It's crazy. Bro. It's such a good
It
movie.
stresses me out so much when like you know things. and then,
Yeah.
oh God, you're about to die, bro.
You're cooked.
And then they're just like, they got headphones on.
Wah, wah,
or
wah.
they're deaf,
Yeah.
and they're just like, I'm cooking dinner. I was like, someone's in your house.
I'm never wearing headphones ever again in my house.
I'll continue
No.
to do that. No
Oh.
one's in my house. Well, people.
That's the scariest
People in
option.
my house. But people I know. It's my time.
I'm
It's
all
my
for
time.
the creepy stuff. Like Annihilation is really good.
Oh,
Color Out of Space is really good.
Oh.
The Abyss was really good.
all based off of Lovecraft.
Of course.
Thank you.
Annihilation. That's the one with the bear.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude,
Fuck.
that bear
Oh my
messed me
God.
up.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Have you not seen Annihilation?
I don't know.
I don't
Dude,
even know what you're
Honestly,
talking about.
it's valid that he has. I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
kind
good
of a weird
because
one.
like those three, maybe not The Abyss, but
I'm full of
Color Out of Space and Annihilation are like horror movies in a way that everything is just fucking creepy and weird.
Mm.
And it's not so much like, it's a ghost. Boo.
Ah, golly.
It's just
It's fucking
unsettling.
Mind fucks.
It's all unsettling and mind fucks, and I love that.
You should all play EVE Online. Not you guys, the listeners. You should all play EVE Online.
Oh.
You guys, the people here who are going to play EVE Online already play EVE Online.
Yeah.
It's our newest addiction.
It's our newest edition. We love space.
We'll make a whole corporation.
Yeah, call it Roleplay
Space.
Rejects. Oh.
I was spacing out a lot.
Yeah.
Welcome to Space About It. I can't wait till
What? Can't wait till we actually.
I can't wait
go
till
on
they
their
reach
show.
out and tell us to fucking stop.
There's a cease and desist. Please stop.
I'll be like, wow, you guys know us?
Yeah, you heard of us? We must be getting popular.
Yeah, we're crazy. We have so many followers on Instagram. Thank you guys
Yeah.
for following us on Instagram. And if you don't follow us on Instagram, do it. Please and thank you.
Yeah. Even if you're like not on Instagram,
Especially if
Just
you're not
like-
on Instagram.
get on for 2 seconds. Follow us.
Hit that follow button.
And if you
smash
don't
that
have
subscribe
Then you
Instagram.
can never go back on Instagram again, and that would be
Yeah.
okay.
Create an account
button. Yeah,
and then follow us.
use our affiliate link.
And if
And
you,
you don't have to
already
use it.
if you already follow us, make another account.
We know you have
True.
more emails.
True. There's a site where you can get an email temporarily.
Huh?
I feel like
Tempmail.com.
this is illegal.
Tempmail.com.
I love
Yeah, I
tempmail.com.
don't, please don't do that.
Steal other people's
don't do that.
emails.
Don't
No.
Sign
first
them
of
up
all,
for
don't waste
newsletters
your
they
time.
don't want.
No.
I don't
None
even
of
follow us on my regular.
That's fucked up. I follow us.
Do I?
She's thinking.
No,
Oh, no.
on like the roleplay rejects one. Yeah, I follow.
Do you follow us on our Instagram account?
Yeah.
On mine.
We follow ourselves? No, on your. Wait,
On
what were you saying you don't
CD
follow?
Roleplay rejects.
Oh, on your Roleplay Rejects Instagram account, you follow Roleplay Rejects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure I do. But I follow them on
You
I follow them on my
Big
personal
fan.
account.
You don't.
I follow them on my personal account.
I
Why
don't
would you
think-
do that?
Because that's my shit.
No, it's not. You're never on.
That's not true.
You don't
Prove it right now.
I didn't even know you had a personal Instagram.
What do you mean? I follow all of our listeners.
I don't know. I don't follow. I just realized like
Stop
you guys-
lying.
I probably follow at least one of our listeners.
That.
Yeah, you can do what I do and not really use Instagram, but still just follow Roleplay Rejects. Because they're the real ones. The realest ones. Well, real ones. They're real ones.
I don't
They're the
know
real
what
ones.
anything
We.
is anymore.
They being we. We're real ones. We are Roleplay Rejects. Welcome to
Everything's
Roleplay
melded
Rejects.
together.
It doesn't sound. It does,
That's why
it's
we
not
gotta
it's not the
change
same.
our name to Dice About It.
This cloak is too warm.
Turn the AC on. About
No.
it.
No, I will die.
She's in like this blanket hoodie thing.
He's in a Snuggie.
A Snuggie. Yeah.
Well, this
It's
is
not
Use an affiliate
the
link.
comfy.
Yeah,
Oh.
it is
Yeah,
a
I was like,
brand
don't
of-
call that a Snuggie.
It is a
bro.
brand
Don't
of
call
Snuggie.
it a comeback.
I won't.
It's a comfy. Why would you call it a comeback?
That's crazy. You don't call sweatpants Nikes. They are Nike sweatpants. They are still sweatpants.
But Kleenex, you call Kleenex, not facial tissue.
No, I call it facial tissue.
No, you don't.
That's absolutely not true. You probably just call it a tissue.
We should just call everything napkins,
No.
even toilet paper.
Ew. I don't like
Have me a roll
that.
of
Hats are
napkins.
called sanitary napkins.
Yeah, I hate that too.
I don't like it. I'm like, what? It's just not the visual
Yeah. Mm-mm.
I get.
Speaking of not liking things,
So let's just call everything toilet paper instead.
No.
yeah.
Addison calls everything toilet paper. Paper towel. Not
Words
toilet paper.
have meanings. We can't just call everything everything.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know.
But
where
a
this
rose
started.
by any other name would smell just as sweet.
Given that we were just talking about toilet
Okay,
paper, I don't know if
Romeo.
I'd want to smell.
A toilet paper by any other name would smell just as sweet.
No, it wouldn't.
It's double plus.
Smell just as lavendery.
No, ew.
What?
You don't use lavender scented toilet paper?
No, I'm allergic to fragrance.
I hate how you make
No.
everything about you.
What a nightmare.
I'm just saying, like, else. Also, I don't think they make that like
They do.
regularly.
They absolutely do.
They do, but it sounds
Like
like a
regularly
nightmare.
though.
What do you mean regular? You
Like,
mean
yeah,
they only
have
make it
businesses,
sometimes?
They make it all the time.
Yeah, you haven't heard of Charmin
But
Ultra?
it's not frequently used, if that's what you.
You know what else isn't frequently used? Probably this device
wrong?
thing with the pencil.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Segway, baby.
Segway, maybe toilet paper
I'm
pencils.
sorry for that derailment.
Yeah, you should be.
I'm not.
Did you all see the picture that I sent?
Yeah.
Yeah, the planchette.
Yeah.
I
Planchette.
know I have seen that
Is
before.
that how you say that?
Yeah, that's exactly how you say it.
It's
Planchette.
Charmin Ultra, right?
Glad I
Yeah.
didn't butcher it.
So
Charmin.
What am I saying?
Charmin.
Oh, my bad. Charmin Ultra.
the planchette is older than the Ouija board, and the more
Oh.
correct way of doing it for spiritualism in this time period.
When did the Ouija board come
This
out?
After the IG board, because it's more fun with more people.
Very similar concept, right? You get multiple people that are close to spirits, put their hands on it, and they write something or draw something. And yeah, it was very common in the spiritualism phase. The Ouija board was around at this time period, but it wasn't as common or like revered like automatic writing was. That's what they called it. So, you are all at this table. She has gotten out.
I'm sorry. So that's how it works, though, is like because the pencil's there, it's supposed to like write whatever.
Yeah,
words
so
from the other
there's
side.
yeah, it's a triangle shape. For those of you that haven't seen it on the Instagram, go see us on the Instagram.
Follow us on Instagram.
If you check and it's not there, wait a couple days.
Still follow us.
We'll
though.
put it there. But yeah, it's a like inverted heart shape, essentially like a triangle.
I love that.
Essentially, the symbol that people use on Ouija boards.
Yep.
To begin with, have you seen that?
Yeah. And so the tip of it is where the pencil goes in, and then the back end has two wheels on it, and you just roll it around, and
No, you don't.
Yeah,
the spirits
do.
Yeah,
through
thank you.
you roll it around.
Being a medium would be so scary.
That's
why I wear a
couldn't
large.
Do it. I hate it here.
Got him.
I'm doing a
Bazinga.
solo project.
So it's tense. The lights are low. And the door opens up, and Mr. Hammond says, I thought we weren't going to have any of this silliness tonight. And his wife, Irene, who has been around the party. Y'all might have been introduced, but she's been taking care of everybody. So Irene's like, "Oh, John, Hilma was just telling me that she felt the spirit stronger here tonight than she ever has before. And, it's fun. It's what we do." And he's like, "That is ridiculous. This is new construction, not some haunted house." And the lady who set everything up is like, "Oh, well, it's not the house. It's the guests. Some of them carry their ghosts with them." And Irene's like, "Yeah, well, John's just afraid of ghosts."
Me too. I pipe up.
Says, "I don't think it is something to be played with. Death is not a fearful thing. It is living that hurts." And he storms off.
That was a bar.
Thank you. I got it from Jim Jones. He was a cultist. So,
Sorry, I remember listening to a long podcast about that guy.
I did a report about that guy in
It's
high
just
school.
like that was.
really?
Yeah. Got a B.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I didn't talk enough about drugs. That was like the reason I got a B.
Really?
Yeah, it was
okay.
crazy.
Teachers be tripping
They
sometimes.
hyper focus on the
They-
weirdest
Dude.
things. I was so proud of that report.
Yeah.
But as I was researching it, I was like, this shit's crazy. But I didn't bring up that he wore sunglasses. And I was like, are you dead ass? Like at least an A minus for sure, bro.
I mean, that was like a huge part
That
of
is a
like
pretty
his
vital
descent into
part.
madness.
But I talked about his descent into madness.
Yeah.
At
Like,
length.
you
I mean,
talk about
I think
those
I think it
thick-ass
doesn't
shades.
deserve like a whole letter grade.
That's what
down.
I'm saying, bro.
But yeah, and I feel like that's something that you could very easily be like, you could like
I think
get on that level and be like, did you read about how he wore sunglasses? That isn't that so cool?
I
Like
think
as a comment in the side, like don't.
I even mentioned that he did do drugs. I just didn't mention particularly that he would wear sunglasses in public to try to hide it.
Mm-hmm.
Which I mean, grow up,
That's so dumb.
own your drugs.
You know what else is fun to write? Automatic writing. Hilma starts to explain the concept.
And
Right.
Helma is the girl that
That set the table.
set the table, and she was being mansplained to
Earlier.
Okay,
Yep.
I'm just trying
Yep.
to picture the right person.
Yeah. She does have a little bit of an accent. Anyone want to roll a language check?
oh.
We're just going to do a generic language. You're not very cultured, I guess, Damien.
I guess.
Or-
Yeah.
Generic
Benny?
language.
And both.
Yes.
What do you?
Is that a skill?
How work?
Language is default at 0-1.
Yeah, language own. Which I guess
Oh,
is,
language own.
Yeah, that's what we're going to use for it
Okay.
to
sick.
try and determine
Oh.
what that accent is.
Oh,
Oh.
I am
Yeah.
blind.
What is
homie,
EU?
I'm
So it's your
educated.
education. Then. Oh,
Yes,
Like-
yeah.
fucking easy.
Oh,
Weirdly
dude, I'm
educated
moderately
for this.
educated. Oh,
I'm actually going
I'm
to
not
rage.
hacking. I swear to God, that's another one.
Dude, that's awesome.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, even if they're speaking a different language.
Yeah,
Rolling one.
I actually speak that language. I actually invented that language.
I got
Ooh,
good,
Hard.
Double good.
double
Yep.
good.
Double good.
I got extreme good.
Dang.
I got-
Okay.
okay.
I
well,
got
I gotta-
regular.
So
We all
all
know
of
this
you
language.
realize that she is Swedish. She is.
That's wild that all of us
Yep.
realize that.
You're like
Okay.
everyone has some connection back in their past, and like, oh
who-
man, I remember those Swedes that used to live next door.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, they were cool.
Cool
Anyway,
people.
all of you realize that something in her accent, something she said during the night.
Weird.
But she is visiting.
I wish I would stop rolling ones for things that I don't care that much about. Like,
That does kind of suck.
I wish I could save it for later.
It always happens that way.
Mhm.
It's like you roll really well for something that you don't really care about, but
then
then
when
you
your
go
life
to
is
like
at stake.
actually like you're in combat and you're like, this is the most. I'm 2 hit points away from death. This is the most important role of my life, and then you fuck it up
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
time.
Someone should write a song about that.
I'm sure Ginny D has.
Probably.
Yeah. So, How do you all feel about the other side?
I think it's spooky.
Okay, spooky. Have you ever had a manifestation or an occurrence?
No.
No. Oh,
Not me.
Well, and she kind of like tries to feel your psychic energies, and she can tell you're telling the truth,
Mhm.
right?
I'm a very mundane man. I try to be.
Yeah, lived a good life without a whole lot of death. On the other hand, she turns to the rest of you and starts to, oh, you've been near a traumatic occurrence. Well, and she is looking towards Audrey. Would you like to share with us what happened? Maybe you can find some closure tonight.
I'm good.
Oh well, that is just too bad. And then she turns to the major, and she's like, "Well, this is strange, huh? Never mind." And moves on to Benny. Like, oh, now you.
Yeah, ever since that she said, uttered the words, have you had manifestations?
Yeah.
It's been the 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah. And she shakes a little bit. Like, you need to be next to me tonight. And she like beckons you over and like, this. Yes, there's something there. And she does this as she goes around the room, telling little bits of, things that she shouldn't know, right? And then she gets to
No.
Dewey.
No.
She's like, what is? Oh,
No.
can you stand over there while we
Why?
contact? There's quite a few things that are angry at you.
Oof.
Oh shit.
That's wild.
I don't think it would be good for any of our healths to have you too close to this sensitive equipment.
Fuck, I didn't want to do it anyway.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna walk. I'll just.
It's funny to me, sensitive equipment being just this piece of wood and a pencil.
Yep.
Okay, it's a spirit pencil,
Yeah, might be.
and the spirits are sensitive.
Same.
Yeah, I was gonna
Shit,
say,
I
aren't
feel
we all?
offended a little bit.
That was wild.
So,
But please stay over there.
Part of me wants to like slowly creep over there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go.
okay.
We all
Now,
die.
if you two would come here with me, motioning to Benny and Audrey, put your hands on the corners of the planchette, like so. And now we wait. And you start to feel a little bit of pushing.
Wow.
Okay? And you're not sure if it's coming from her or if it's coming from each other or the spirits. Are you going to try and push back or like change what's going on at all? Mess up the writing on purpose?
I don't think that Benny is knowledgeable enough in this
Okay.
to, like, in this specific kind of practice to really know how to even alter it if he did.
Okay.
The first thoughts probably through his head is like, all right, which one of you two assholes is moving this thing?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And that's what he's going to go with for now.
I'm not doing anything to change it. I'm interested,
Okay.
skeptical,
It
but
starts
interested.
spiraling
Same.
from from the inside to larger and larger circles.
Like when you play MASH.
Yeah.
You guys keep making stuff
What
up.
is MASH?
It's too long to explain.
Okay.
Listeners,
Don't get gaslit by them.
tell
Listeners.
Joseph what MASH is.
Yeah,
later.
at Joseph and Wesley in the comments. And Damien too, because do you know what MASH is?
No.
At Damien too.
Uncultured.
Honestly.
Can't wait to see that message in 3
You
years.
call
Spirals.
yourselves 90s kids.
I don't call myself shit.
That's true. No one, you've never heard any of you do that.
You start making these spirals, and they make their way from one corner of the page to the other corner of the page. And once you reach the corner, it makes a sharp line back to the center, and it starts doing very rigid lines, boxes almost. And yeah.
Can we see beside like it, because the thing takes up kind of a decent amount of
Yeah.
room.
Takes up
Can-
yeah.
Can we see what's being written at all, or is it just the motions of it?
You can see parts of it.
Does it look intelligible?
Not really. No. I'm gonna need an occult check from anyone. You have that? Ooh.
little bit, yeah.
Okay. All right.
We'll
Not
see.
I.
Set the fly.
No.
I'm
No.
just kind of craning my neck to try and see what's going on over there. So, but
And as you start to finish the shape, it comes back around a large rectangular shape with multiple boxes. The lights go out,
Oh, come on, man.
and you hear a booming voice. I am done with this silliness. Everyone out.
Thank God.
And Mr. Hammond is shooing everyone out of his house and telling you all to leave.
Well, I guess that
Is
kind of
there?
ruins the whole carriages thing. Carriages at midnight or whatever.
Yeah, it's like 11, so like you might be able to like wait on the road, hope that he actually called those carriages, but
Probably not. He hates us now.
yeah.
No, he hates his wife. I didn't do anything wrong.
I literally wasn't even a part of this.
Are we all being shoot out?
Yeah, he's shooing out everyone. This party is over. Leave.
No, come on. Like he's mad at us.
Can I-
What happens to the paper?
That's what I want to ask. Can't.
Grab it.
Yeah.
If no one else is grabbing
Okay.
it. Yeah.
You're gonna grab it?
Yeah.
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 Cool. You
Are you gonna make them roll for it? Or
No.
Okay, cool.
I
Because I
just
was
figured-
gonna say if we need to roll for it,
Because if you didn't do it, I was gonna do it. I just figured it made more sense if someone at the table did it. Otherwise, I was just gonna ask the woman for it.
okay, yeah, I was gonna say like we could like all kind of look at each other like
That's-
with that
that's
like
probably-
knowingness and kind of all be on the same page
Mhm.
if we're cool with that.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
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 Okay, but I think you go ahead and grab it because I can't read it.
Swiper, no.
I can't.
Aw,
Oh
man.
and you all are shooed out of the castle. You
Some potty that was.
Mhm.
yeah. you have the paper with you. Later on, if you want to study it, let me know.
Okay.
We can have additional rolls and an initial reading, which is an actual mechanic in the game.
Ooh.
So,
You know me, I love mechanics.
yeah,
Of
you
reading.
do. Think about mechanics. Across the street from your hotel, there was a mechanics yard, and you were on the way back to your hotel. Are you waiting for carriages? Are you walking back home? It will take like about the same amount of time. It'll take like an hour and a half, but it's up to you.
I'm gonna wait for the carriage.
You gonna wait for the carriage?
I was gonna walk, I think.
I think I'll walk.
Dogtown is right over there. I think I remember some fights or something. But wasn't there like fights or something going on at Dogtown?
Yeah.
Oh, planes.
Planes?
Dog
What?
fights.
What? No.
No.
There are not dogfights in Dogtown.
No,
there was
There's
something.
more fights in Dogtown, and the trains are on time.
There was fights in Dogtown.
There were fights in Dogtown?
There were
Yeah, I
fights
remember
in
because
Yeah,
I made
the
that same
bartender guy.
plane joke when we first brought up fights in Dogtown. I was
Oh.
like, "Oh, dog fights, planes."
Dude,
is that
I'm
on deaf ears.
I'm
No, I
gaslighting
remember
myself.
Thank
that,
you.
yeah.
At this
Crimson
point.
Skies. Yeah, but fighting in Dogtown was mentioned, I guess, somewhere.
Yeah.
It was
and
just town gossip.
Yeah.
Dogtown is like there.
Okay.
So I
Now-
don't think.
It is
It
11.
is late.
Yeah, why you want to go there?
No, I'm saying we don't walk
Oh.
because there are
okay.
fights in Dogtown.
There we go.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry, listeners.
Yeah, it is more of a rundown area.
We can just walk quickly.
I'm gonna wait for the carriages. You do whatever you want.
You trying to walk?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
You.
Yeah.
All right. So, as you are both walking back,
Oh, as I was saying, split the party.
yeah, we're splitting the party. As you are both walking back, you can hear music across the water. Looking across past the lighthouse, you can see a faint light that is changing lots of different colors. It's not just green. I'm
But
sorry.
it is green for a second.
But it is green for a
That's
second.
it. That's enough for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is definitely a big party happening over on the other side of the water. And it's coming from the direction that Mr. Hammond said the sleeper house is at.
That looks like a lot more fun than what we were doing.
The sleeper house. Sorry,
Yeah.
can you remind me, the player, what that is?
Yes. So that's where he wants you to steal the statue from.
Oh, I see, I
the
see.
statue of the alien
His
creature.
rival.
Yeah, enemy gang.
Yep.
Yeah, and I bet they're actually gonna have carriages to take them home.
Yeah. Must be nice.
I wonder how long that party's gonna go for. I wonder if we could get that statue tonight. Probably not, right? Because it's like a ways away. How far
It
is it
is.
away?
It is just as far from the center of town as you are now. Like
Mm. And
on
we would
the
have
map.
to take a circle, right?
Yeah.
We can't walk on water.
Not yet.
Okay, so quite some time.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get lucky and he'll do it next weekend.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe we'll get lucky and it's not super crowded when they're not throwing parties.
Give me a listen check.
Oh, I stay listening.
Both of us are just.
Yes, both of you.
Oh my god, another less than 10.
Dude.
I got 5.
Okay, so
I got
during
an
the party,
extreme success.
you definitely overheard
Oh,
that.
shit.
Did you two get an extreme success?
No, I just actually made it and
Nice.
I have nothing in listen. I
Nice.
just got lucky.
That party bumping.
Yeah.
Yeah. So during the party, the Hammond party, you overheard that sleepers parties just go on through the entire weekend, usually, sometimes into Monday and Tuesday of the next week. And it is Saturday night. So you could safely assume that it is going to continue into Sunday
Meaning that we could go right now.
or tomorrow.
Or tomorrow.
Or
Are they? Do we? Do
Oh,
Do we know anything about them? Like, are there parties typically invite only, or are they just like they post on Facebook, "Hey, come through," and then the whole block turns up?
Yeah, the whole block turns up type
Okay.
party.
Yeah, maybe we could pay them a visit tomorrow. Because if we walk there now, we'll get there like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Me personally.
Not in these shoes.
But maybe we can go there tomorrow night, and in the confusion or the revelry, I'm sure no one will notice a statuette going missing.
Yeah.
me above table, I'm thinking like everyone's going to be pretty much passed out by the time that we get there if we go there right now.
Yeah, but I think that will also be
Yeah.
true Sunday into Monday.
there's also
Yeah,
going to
that's
be
good.
people that are responsible for like. There's going to be like butlers and stuff, and if everyone's passed out, and then in we walk,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be suspicious.
But if we go during the heat of a party,
Yeah,
we
like-
can
Yeah,
kind of like
we can
scope
wait
for it to
things
die
down.
out and-
Yeah.
Fair.
Go in when everyone else is going in, and then we just.
Stay awake longer.
Mhm.
just
Well,
figure
and
it's like
I don't
the
even know that
music's
we
pumping.
necessarily have to wait until everybody's
Oh yeah,
passed
we were just
out.
in the
Like,
craziness.
yeah.
Someone can start a fight,
Oh, you say less.
and then like, yeah, and then
Just throw a chair. You don't even have to
Distraction.
hit anybody.
I got brass knuckles. It's fine.
You have brass knuckles.
Yeah.
Jesus
That's
Christ. No
wild.
wonder you have to stand in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think-
The rest of your walk, pretty quiet. A cat crosses your path, but it's too far away for you to really get a good look at it. The other two, you wait until midnight, and sure enough, carriage arrives. It's the same taxi driver that took you to the hotel.
Oh man,
Like,
cool guy.
oh, so how was your fancy party, yo? Standing out here in the cold?
Yeah.
The lights are off. I thought it was going much later. People I took here were excited about it.
What can I say? We wrapped up early.
All righty. Well, how are you liking things around town?
The
worst Uber driver.
Yep.
It's fine.
Well, if you get a chance, the lungfish is good. There's and he just starts
Yapping.
yapping.
Now, see, we did go to the lungfish, but it was quite a cold reception.
Oh, that's too bad. What'd you do to piss him off?
Ordered food, I guess.
All right. Okay. Well, they are more of a local spot. You might have and again he
Now,
trails
would
off.
there be any way we could like get on better terms with everyone? We're not here to like start anything, but I would like to have another one of their burgers one of these days.
Oh,
It wasn't
you liked
very
it that
good, though.
much? They are known for their food. They're more of a drinking establishment.
In this,
In this prohibition?
I was gonna say economy. Day and age.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't want to walk right out of there with something in hand, but there's plenty of politicians and police officer types that frequent.
Is there any, I don't know, thing I should know in order to wet my palate? Is there some phrase that I need to say?
Oh well, I don't know. The people at the Lungfish, they're mostly Innsmouth folk. You see, a couple of years ago, there was a big old fire a couple of cities north of here at Innsmouth, and a lot of their people came and relocated down here. There were always a few of them around since they're a fishing village, we're a fishing village, but nowadays there's a lot of them a lot of them around here. They stay mostly to the center of town. Just again, they're fishing folk. They don't go deeper into like Dogtown or the older part of town. They don't go up into the newer industrial area much. But I don't know. Maybe talk to them about fishing. You ever spent time on a schooner? I think I used that word correctly. I don't know.
Fishermen, please don't add us. We don't know.
We have
anything.
like 3 fishermen listeners. Please.
I've been
be gentle.
fishing.
On a schooner?
No,
yeah.
I don't think
be
so.
gentle, but also educate us.
Yeah, let us know.
If you know something about this,
What is a schooner?
A fishing boat.
Small?
A vessel,
Yeah.
excuse me.
Yeah, it's a smaller
Kind of like a-
boat.
This is a picture.
dinghy?
You ever play Moss Runner?
Let's stop using terms we don't know for sure. Fishermen who listen to us, or fisherwomen.
This is the first image that comes up on Google search.
Great.
A schooner.
Oh, that's not at all
That's
what I'm
not
saying.
Yeah, I mean,
That was like a little rowboat.
Yeah, that's what I was
thinking.
picturing.
Yeah.
A little bigger than that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're wrong. Sorry, fish
To get it
people.
more in character, we should just go fish one of these days.
That sounds awful.
I got some cards.
I almost made the same joke as soon as I said go fish. Or harpooning. That sounds like a good time.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, my bad.
Dude.
Throwing
Red-
sharp shit. Throwing sharp shit doesn't sound.
Not when I drink carbonation.
Welcome to poop about it. But harpooning sounds fun, in my opinion. And I'll go by myself. I'll go with our listeners.
Dude,
I'll go with Joseph.
you should read Moby Dick.
I'll read Moby Dick.
It is wild. The like whaling industry just in general.
That was relevant one time.
Whales,
was it
bro.
trivia?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was sick.
Yeah.
Because he knew, but his character wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Whale.
I
Thanks,
felt bad
Lucy.
about that, honestly.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm
Sorry.
going to throw this in here for Joseph. And then I was like, oh,
For
Oh,
Joseph,
no.
not for...
Yeah.
what I've done is
OP.
actually very rude.
Yeah.
But back to our Uber.
Well, not ours.
Back to
Comrade.
their Uber.
Do we see them on the way?
Yeah, they are probably
laugh.
10 minutes from the hotel walking. You guys are now like 1 minute away. You gonna ask him to stop, pick him up, or
Oh,
Just go on
yeah,
past?
actually,
Right
that
here.
would be better than laughing at them.
you mind taking this quick stop?
you want to get out here? I thought you were going back to
Can
the
we
hotel.
pick those two up, please?
Oh, okay. Well,
You should recognize
If they want
them.
to.
sure. I mean, you two. A car slowly starts pulling up behind you.
Did the windows roll down?
It slows down. Yeah, they roll down.
Okay, I'm gonna... And then, be like, do you guys want
cranky.
a ride for the last little bit?
Watches
Those
existed.
shoes don't look comfy.
Oh, I've already taken them off.
Oh.
I'm
A classic.
holding them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah.
Ah.
I feel like. How nice is this night?
It's pretty nice.
I
Yeah.
thought it was cold.
It
It
is
can be
cold.
and nice.
Yeah, it's March. It's a warmer March night, so springish feeling.
Not super spring-ish. No, thank you. I think I'll just finish the walk.
Yeah,
All right.
same.
Bye.
Thanks, though.
Instantly rolls window back.
Yeah, no. You said, as soon as you guys said no, I was like, okay, let's go.
Sorry,
I wonder-
I'm looking something up. Give me
I
one
wonder.
second.
I'm gonna start rambling while we walk.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, I wonder where we're gonna find that dagger. He really didn't give us much to go off of.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. If you ask me, all of this is some bullshit.
I agree. I think I'm gonna.
Mind if I smoke?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna try going around the beach or the wrecks. If not tomorrow, the day after, to see if I can get any lead on the dagger.
Hmm.
The other two sound like they'd be relatively easy to find, so I think we should focus on the dagger first. Or at least soon, TM. Or soon.
I'm not really sure what's going to be best as far as trying to find these other ones. it's
Oh yes.
pretty clear that these townsfolk don't like us. So
Yeah, from the sounds of things, they don't like Mr. Hammond either.
we don't really have much working for us.
Here's hoping it all works out in the end.
We'll see.
It is almost a full moon, so you have plenty of light to go by.
Nice.
Do you
That's
want
what you
one?
were looking up.
Yeah, that's what I was looking
Nice.
up. I got lunar calendars from a friend.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Shout out that friend.
yeah.
Um,
Shout out to Remy. Yeah.
You want one?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Okay. Suit yourself.
How far is it shore from here? The
You're
beach
like
wreck shore.
walking along the shore,
Oh.
essentially, like not like on the beach, but on the street, looking down.
Mm-hmm. Is there like noticeable? Like, are there like, is there any area that is just like loads of like broken stuff and or trash?
You're seeing less of it as you get in closer to the city. There was definitely like
Earlier on, more.
earlier on
Okay,
more.
I'll make a mental note of that.
Yeah.
It is mentally noted.
Good. All right. And your cab arrives. Who's paying the tab?
They're about to fight.
I can do it.
Never mind.
Oh, actually, your money's no good here. Mr. Hammond already paid for when he contracted me out earlier.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know why I asked you guys for that. I was like,
Okay.
never mind.
Who's paying for
I was gonna be like,
Gotcha.
this is legal American tender.
American
Yeah, if you're not
tender.
What do you
paying-
mean my money's no good?
If you're not paying
here?
in fish bucks, we don't want it.
I was scared he was gonna like whip out some crazy fact about Dewey again. Like, like that's blood money. And it's like, how did you know that?
Who are you?
The cab driver.
Did
knows
no
what's
one
up.
send you?
Yeah. You guys get there a little bit before these two. When you go back to your rooms, stuff's been moved?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, that makes
No
me uncomfortable.
fucking way.
No.
Maybe? Like, you're not sure. Like, it's almost where you left it.
That means it's been moved.
It's that thing where it's like 1 inch to the everything is 1 inch to
Everything
the left
is 1
to
inch
make you
to
feel
the
like
left.
you're crazy.
Yeah. Audrey and Vincent, as you walk up, you see someone smoking across the street by one of the lamp posts right in front of the mechanic shop. But other than that, it's a pretty quiet night. It is like almost midnight at this point, maybe a little after. Do any of you have watches?
I was wondering that earlier.
Yes.
Okay.
Does it matter immensely? Like if I want to say yes, but I never brought that up before. Does
Okay.
that matter? Because I feel like
Yep.
Vincent will wear a watch.
Mine
Yeah.
is actually in my treasured possession.
Yeah.
Mine is not treasured. Oh,
I
change my
wanna
mind.
say-
I want a pocket watch.
I was gonna say you should have a pocket watch.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I want to say Audrey does wear a watch.
Okay.
So she can be fashionably late.
Well, so I can be fashionably late, but also when I'm teaching classes, I'm on
So
time.
Benny not having a watch is interesting because a lot of the military people did have watches for like operations during the battles and stuff. But maybe that's one of those things where you're like, that's behind me. I don't want to even think about
Time.
Maybe
watches. Yeah.
didn't wear one for a long time because of having to get like into engines and stuff. Didn't want it to break or crack.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I like that. Okay.
That the room's being moved around. That's all of us, right?
Yes.
Can I do a spot hidden to see if like if anything was like left behind or if like anything's weird, or if
Yeah.
anything like that.
Can I does it seem like anything was taken?
Yeah, that too.
No.
No?
They didn't take my
Just things
alcohol.
are shifted around a little?
Mm-hmm.
I'm rolling. I dropped one. 47, which is a... Hold on. What did I say? Spot hidden?
Mhm.
Success.
A success.
A normal success.
Okay, then you can, like, it's not even a question in your mind. Someone has been in here. All right, and it doesn't look like it was house cleaning.
Is there anything that lets me know, like, does it seem like it was forced entry at all? Or does it seem like they just... Bom, bom?
It seems like they just walked in.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
I was wanting to look around to see if there's any, like, I guess it is similar to him, but I am a pretty paranoid person.
Yeah, roll it.
Oh, we all, man.
See if anything's been, like, any sort of, like, trap or anything. I don't know. That's my
if they hooked up wires to your bed so that overnight they can electrocute you.
Got
I hope we keep making references to other games we played.
8,
That's it.
which is, I got a hard success.
Okay. Someone is so deep in your luggage. You stuffed your brother's tags, and someone has touched them. They are out of order. You always leave one on top of the other, but they're backwards this time.
I hate it.
We have these rooms
Kind of-
for...
I'm gonna put my brother's tags on my person.
Okay.
We have these rooms for, like, the next few days, right?
Yeah.
For a while. Before I sleep, whenever that is, I think I'm gonna, like, barricade the door with, like, a chair or whatever else I can.
Okay.
That's uncomfy.
I don't know. Someone's been in the room. I'm going to go to the front desk.
Okay.
Valid.
That's way too logical of you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, I don't know how I,
I
didn't
forgot
think
that
of
that's an option.
Okay. You go to the front desk. The guy's there with his dog.
Who's been in the room?
Oh, we have turn down service every day.
Do they normally go through the luggage?
No, they might have straightened something up, but no.
And you're sure?
Yeah, my people are very trustworthy.
Can I do the "Are you lying to me" roll?
Yeah.
What is that, anyways?
That is a psychology or an intimidate.
Bro,
I think those are
I
the
should
two
be there
best
with
ones
you.
for that.
Just to intimidate. I'm decent at intimidating too.
I'm
With our
very.
powers combined
I'm 75 intimidate.
of 65.
I think it's been a long day. It's just going to be a psychology.
Okay.
Besides, I didn't pick up like hard successes or anything like the other two did. So, this
Push
guy
the
has
roll.
never been more true.
I obviously didn't see anything, so
Yeah, valid.
go back to sleep.
Oh, yeah. I kind of like motion the eyes. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
You can't see
He
that
doesn't
though.
see
You can't see that, but all right.
Okay.
So,
Anyone else want to do something before you go to sleep?
I'm just chain smoking in my room.
Okay.
I'm
Which-
planning on talking to the guy in the morning.
That's gross. Your stuff's gonna smell like smoke.
Sure is.
Stuff probably does smell
It's
like
actually like very unlike her too. It's like just for like quick stress relief, but it feels like somebody's been in here.
Yeah.
She can't tell,
Mm-hmm.
but it's eerie and it's creepy and like messing with ghosty boys earlier and then getting kicked out and realizing that like
Oh shit! You guys have
somebody might be like the person she's looking for might not even be here anyway, and if they are, they're in the loony bin. So like, are they even coherent? Like it's just getting it's getting to her. She's not doing
Okay.
well.
And then a final question of no consequence, of course. Where are you keeping your coins tonight?
We got these from Mr. Hammond himself.
Yes. Yep, that's the one.
Before I make a decision, can I have a scene?
Yeah.
Vincent, you here?
1 second, and then you can hear me moving the chair out of the door. And then I open up. I go, oh, I didn't expect you to swing by. Would you like more?
Yeah.
And then I get the setup going. I make us a couple of I guess I'm feeling an amaretto sour, if that works with you.
Booze is booze.
Cool. I make a couple amaretto sours. Now with more amaretto.
Less sour.
I don't just shoot it back immediately like I did the night before. I take a sip, and then I can like look down at the ground as then I reach into like jacket pocket and pull out and unfold the piece of paper. I don't think I can sleep with this thing near me.
Oh, is this from the planchette? I take it and I take a look at it.
Yeah. It's been making my skin crawl.
Yeah, it does look freaky, to say the least. I'll hold on to it in here and we can talk about it in the morning.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Finish the drink, set the glass down, give just a nod, and leave.
Before you go, Audrey and I were talking about maybe going to the... What's the name of the other people with the party?
Sleepers.
Going to the Sleepers to investigate getting the statuette tomorrow. If that's something you want to jump in on. Cool. I'll see you in the AM. Or later in the AM, I suppose.
And out I go.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go to Audrey's room. Or who's right? I'm number 21. I don't know who was in number 23.
I was second from the left. And
Yeah,
I think you're
I
furthest on
only-
the left. So it's
I'm gonna go to Audrey's room. Because I assume if I go to his room, he's not gonna be there. Because he's in Vincent's room.
you guys know about our secret rendezvous?
Well, no, I'm saying like if I knock on his door, no one's gonna answer.
Oh, that would have happened if you went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to Audrey's room and knock.
Yeah. 1 second.
I wasn't silent. And that's creepy. I forgot my name. It's Dewey.
Yeah. 1 second, and I go and I open up the door. What do you want?
Someone went through my shit.
Are you sure?
Did you? Yeah. I'm positive.
Come in.
Like,
And she
okay.
like shoos you in and like shuts the door.
there's
I've-
something fucked up about this whole thing with this Hammond guy. He
Yeah.
paid for us to be here.
Mm-hmm. It's weird. I've been sitting in here thinking that I'm just going crazy. But you know for sure?
Yeah, I know for a fact. I like to
Have
keep
you-
things a certain way. And they weren't that way when I got back.
What do we do?
I don't know if we have a lot of options. I don't think there's anywhere else to really stay. It's not a big town. And we're not very welcome. Plus, I don't have funds to just be staying somewhere else that's not paid for.
Yeah.
Just keep anything valuable on you, I guess.
I guess.
I don't got much. I keep most of it on me, but I didn't think that people would be going through my stuff.
What kind of place does that?
Hammond and that sleeper guy don't get along, do they?
It's what it sounded like.
And it sounds like there's people here. associated with that sleeper guy.
Oh, shit.
And if we know that they're here, they know that we're here.
Yeah. So it's some, like, guilty by association type shit. Maybe we can make friends with them tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Not right now.
Well, no, not right now, but like, we just go to their rooms, talk to them?
I mean, why not?
That's fucking weird.
Is it any weirder than them going through our shit?
That's true.
I'd at least like to know.
Blind
who we're
guy's not the
dealing with.
best security.
No,
I don't think he... Or maybe they're paying him extra to... I was going to say to turn a blind eye. But like not... I was just trying to make a joke.
Oh no, yeah.
No. All right.
I don't know.
I suppose it can't hurt. I just...
You got plans tomorrow?
No.
Vinny and I were talking, and I think we're gonna try and go over to the sleepers.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean,
Just
it's our first lead, and
what do
we
we
gotta start
say?
somewhere.
What do we say? Like, we're just gonna walk up to their house?
Well, apparently they just throw a bunch of rages all the time. So
Oh.
everybody's invited. We count as everybody. We show
Okay.
up. We figure out where the heck it is.
Couldn't hurt. Worst case scenario, we don't find it. We have a good time.
Better time than tonight, huh?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well,
All right. Have you
Fuck,
talked
man.
to the other two at all? Do you know if people have gone through their stuff?
no, I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't left my room, but
Alright.
maybe we should see. Because
I
if
could-
you know, and I suspect, maybe something happened to them too.
Okay. All right. I don't know who's in what room. I'm gonna just go to the next door.
I'm just gonna come with you,
Okay.
like, kind of like
think-
behind you, like.
I think it has to be.
If I knew you better, I'd be holding your hand. Like I am freaked out.
It's us.
1 second. You hear the sound of a chair moving out in front of the door.
Oh, I forgot that you did that.
And then I opened the door. Oh, hey, come in.
Okay.
Hey, how are you?
Are you guys here for alcohol?
No,
Oh,
thanks. I'm
I
a
didn't
I'm a
know that was an
teetotaler.
option. But no, did someone go through your shit?
Yes, most definitely.
Okay.
I haven't noticed anything missing, but it was pretty clear that someone's been
Yeah.
in here.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, it's troublesome because I think it would be pretty easy for anyone to do it, given our lobbyist isn't exactly the most observant. So it really could have been anyone, I think.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah,
I was talking.
do we had a good idea?
When we came in, they asked Hammond or sleeper party,
Hmm.
and we know that they're not exactly best buddies. So we're thinking maybe they had something to do with it. If we know that they're here, they know that we're here. What's
What-
to stop them from fucking snooping?
Especially if they think that we're friends with the Hammonds.
Mr. Hammond mentioned when he was talking about the artifacts from the ship, he said that they were rightfully his. I wonder if the sleeper party feels the same way. We already know they have one of them. Maybe they thought we would have a few other ones. Maybe that's what they were looking for.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, I don't know. Would I know if there were two donors or if there was just one?
That would not be normal. There's like one donor is very much the standard.
Yeah, I don't know. Usually, when there's some type of donut, there's only really one.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not saying it's not possible. To me, as much as I don't like Mr. Hammond, it sounds like the sleep is probably stole from him in some capacity. If the ship wrecked, it's kind of difficult to try and say whose is whose and what is whose. But usually when the university has some type of donut, it's normally just the one, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But they might not have taken it like for foul play. It might just be cool.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. They said a lot of things wind up on the shore, and maybe you just saw it and thought, neato.
Yeah.
Free cat.
Nah, they don't have a cat.
They have the Cthulhu one. That one.
Mm.
Yeah, that we don't know.
We got props.
Cthulhu.
I guess we don't really know. Hopefully we can get somewhat of a judge of their character if we swing by the party tomorrow.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Well, no, never mind. I was say they're probably still at the party.
Yeah, but I don't know if I have...
I'm not trying to go through rooms if I don't know.
Oh, you mean...
I didn't even think
I didn't
about
consider
that
that at all.
It's just a theory at this point. So I
game
don't know if we
theory.
should... I don't know if we should start going through their rooms if we don't know they're responsible.
That's fair. I guess
But also, as long as we're a little neater about it than they were.
I mean,
this is...
I do kind of rob for a living.
This is... You what?
That was not my character.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
What? It was you!
You did this.
No.
No, there'd be shit missing.
I'm an archaeologist.
Oh, okay. It's like, I don't remember criminal stuff in your
No.
back.
I robbed
No,
from the
I just
past.
Steal from
Dead people.
History.
history and put it in my museum.
We could also just go to the party tomorrow.
This is...
Yeah, but going to the party tomorrow doesn't solve whatever the fuck happened here tonight. Or today.
We could ask
or whenever.
around. See who's staying at the
Wait,
hotel.
that's a good question. I was in the hotel room for a hot minute before going over to Hammond's.
Mhm.
I didn't notice anything weird.
No, housekeeping did come by while you were there.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna point that out.
okay.
There it is.
So it was definitely while we were gone at the party, and it wasn't housekeeping because they had already come by. And while I was here, I didn't hear anything outside. So I was just reading. So it would have been real easy to hear somebody walking back and forth.
This is a pretty big stretch, and feel free to discredit this. But we did notice that person smoking outside the mechanic shop. It's possible they were keeping watch for when we were leaving and when we came back. Because how else would people know that when we left? You know?
Were they there when we left?
I don't know. But he was outside when we came back.
I guess we all left at different times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, that's not like anything solid. It's just a theory in my head for now.
It makes sense to me. I guess maybe we can see if they're smoking outside tomorrow.
As we leave
when
tomorrow.
We leave, yeah. Should we be going through their rooms tonight, though?
I think we checked things out. I know I'm the one that suggested going through their rooms. but I don't think so. I think we ask around, figure out who's staying at the hotel that's at the sleeper party.
The person at the front desk has a dog, right?
Mhm.
I think it might be hard for us to do so unnoticed unless we...
Somebody did, though.
I mean, we don't know for sure, though. They could be... Like, the person at the front could just be on their side, you know? Or maybe they bribed him.
Yeah, the locals don't really like Hammond.
Or us, for that matter.
True,
I don't
but
think it would take
Mr.
much.
Hammond is paying his paycheck right now. As far as making sure that these rooms are filled. So
I don't think the dog would be much of an issue, though, because he was initially described as lazy.
well, yeah, and that's a good point too. The dog.
I'm not there, by the way.
You have a good point. He's not in the room. It's just the three of us right now.
Oh.
He was just
Oh,
saying
I
for
thought-
us.
Yeah, me.
like,
I thought we
Maybe.
had
I
Yeah.
thought you
gone
were
there
still
before he-
drinking.
oh, no.
in there.
I imagine he was in the room while you
If
guys
I
were
knew that, I
yapping,
would have went and got him.
And by the time you guys were done, he had already gone back to his room.
Oh,
Yeah, I would have went and got him.
Is how it played in
I'm
my
like,
head. I
where's
guess
that
we
fucking
should have talked
quiet
about that.
yeah.
guess.
I assumed.
I
that
forgot
was
that
still
he
in this
said he
room.
left.
No, yeah.
But that's okay. But that's a good point though. Like, the dog isn't gonna you can't bribe the dog. Like,
Yeah, you can.
I mean,
Yeah, you can.
you
Sure, but I'm sure if the owner's okay with it, like the dog's not gonna do anything if the owner goes, nah, don't worry about it.
for sure. But like, the dog isn't gonna know the difference between, let's say, them going through our rooms and us going through their rooms.
I mostly meant
Unless-
grabbing the keys from the front desk, like the spare keys. Because I was assuming that's how they got into our room.
I was just gonna pick.
Because
the
there's
lock.
no forced entry.
Mm, I see.
Sorry, I was under the assumption that they just clink the spare keys from the front. I guess they could have gone in some other way, but it doesn't. Like, however they got in, it doesn't seem like it was very difficult.
I don't like it. I agree. That's probably what they did. It's creepy and I don't like it. Well, sounds like we're waiting on tomorrow.
Yeah,
So-
it sounds like the sleeper party's gone for a while. So if this place is more dead tomorrow, we can either check out other rooms before the sleeper party, before we head to that party, or perhaps when we get back if we don't plan on staying too late.
Yeah. Should we let him know?
Maybe. I mean, definitely in general, but he seemed a little stressed. So I think,
Yeah, well, aren't we all?
Does he know we're going to the party tomorrow?
yeah, I told him about it.
Oh, shit. No, then
Okay. Well, I
anything
guess
can
He
be
seems-
left for the morning.
He strikes me as the kind of guy who has a lot of trouble sleeping. So on the off chance
Yeah.
that he's already fallen asleep, I think we should just let him sleep. And we can huddle in one of our rooms in the morning, make a more definite plan for the day.
all right. Well,
Go team.
good night.
Night. And then
So-
after you guys leave, you hear the sound of a chair.
Yeah, I'm
slamming.
gonna,
Yeah.
After hearing that, I'm gonna do the same thing. with my
Yeah,
other
me
one.
too.
Alright, Give a break.
I was like, oh my gosh, that's so smart.
So you all get ready for a fitful night of sleep. Where are you putting your coins?
Is there? I asked you this last time as well.
Yes.
Is there a desk in the room?
No, there is a chair and a bed.
Okay, then I think I'll probably.
If you got the suite, there might have been a desk in the room.
Yeah, this exact thing came up last time. I think I'm gonna put it in my shoe.
Okay.
That makes sense to me. Because I toss and turn in my sleep. I don't want to like look for it in the morning.
Yeah.
But I have to put my shoes on. And I'll be like, oh right. Then I'll have the coin again.
Okay. We'll just go around the table. This way.
It's a good spot. I want to steal that, but it doesn't make sense for me to also.
I just used to do that in real life if I really didn't want to forget something.
Yeah,
That's
I
where
leave
put
my
keys.
wallet, my shoes, when I'm like camping and stuff.
I have been smoking and just like looking the coin over for what feels like forever.
Okay.
And when I finally start to get sleepy, I'm like extra super creeped out by it.
So,
So I put it on the windowsill so that
Good
it's
spot too.
nearby me, but I don't have to look at it
okay.
because it's kind of behind the bed a little bit, but not really like.
Okay. Has anyone else been like studying their coin like that?
Yeah.
I think I would have been fooling around with it like I am in real life while I was drinking.
Okay.
I think I would have been like, my attention would have been split between the coin and like the paper produced by the planchette.
Okay.
I'm just like tracing the lines on it.
Okay.
Wait, do you have the paper now?
I do have the paper now.
Wait, we
Okay.
should have talked about the paper.
We can go back in time if you want.
Nope, too late.
Too late.
So,
My
You
my
got
coin's
this.
in my jacket pocket that I just draped over the chair because I forgot about it.
okay.
A lot of shit has happened today.
So the three of you that have studied the coin take a point of sanity damage.
Ow, my
No,
brain!
I don't want to. Wow, I wrote that like a first grader.
Someone give me a utensil, please.
A utensil.
Okay. And who had the stairway dream the first night? It was you. Okay.
Oh, right.
The stairway
You
dream.
don't have to take it.
Yeah.
It was Damien, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, stage rolling sixes.
Yeah.
Ow.
Cool.
Do you want us to roll d6s? I'm gonna do it anyway.
No, I'm gonna do it based off where
got a
you
1.
put your coins. You got a 1 again?
On a d6.
Oh,
Less
okay.
impressive.
That's less impressive. But
Exactly.
you stay rolling ones.
I'm the only one that matters, I guess. Call me number 1 because I'm a Big Mac. What's number 1 at McDonald's?
No idea.
I think
Why
you're
would
right.
you know that?
I think it's a Big Mac. Hey, at me on Discord. Let me know what it is. Ronald, if you're listening.
It might be
I know
different
number
in different
6 for
countries
breakfast
too.
is
So
a sausage.
Hey, at me wherever you are and tell me what number 1 is for you at McDonald's. And also tell me your favorite McDonald's order.
I was gonna, yeah,
Quarter pounder with cheese, baby.
So,
spicy McChicken, hot and spicy McChicken.
Wesley,
Yes.
Vincent falls asleep. And he is at the foot of some stairs. There is
Okay.
a doorway. And he starts walking down the stairs.
Okay.
Okay. Step by step by step. The flowers from
The cool room.
the clock flower are lining the hallway, and they are opening and closing seemingly at random as you are making your way down the steps. Are you wearing shoes?
In my dream?
Yeah.
Yes.
When you get to the bottom of the steps, there's a closed door,
Okay.
and you wake up.
Whoa.
So, all of you wake up the next morning. The rest of you had a pretty normal night of sleep. No crazy dreams. Honestly, better sleep than you got last night, even with all the crazy stuff that was happening.
Too tuckered out to have nightmares.
Yep, absolutely
Not me, though.
nothing.
I hate stairs.
And you wake up to the sound of church bells. It's Sunday. Looking outside, you see several people in their Sunday best making their way to a chapel down the street, kind of towards the middle of town, close to the railway station that you guys all got off of. What would you like to do?
Do we hear other people from the hotel
I was gonna ask
going
the same
to
question.
church?
Yes, you see an older couple leaving, we'll say like the third room on the bottom. And the others you don't really see.
I'm just gonna rally the troops and try to get everyone.
You said I slept well?
Yeah.
Okay, Vincent.
1 second. You hear the chair? Good morning.
whatever that drink was last night. I'd like another tonight.
I'm glad you liked
Are you
it.
ready?
Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna make sure I have my wallet, my coin, and the planchette paper. I need another name for that. The spooky drawing.
Okay.
Everything's in my room still, right? It doesn't seem like a thief in the night.
No.
Took my drawing. Okay, cool. I told the others that we would all meet up and kind of like go over the plan for today. We can grab them too. On both doors.
You hear the chair. And then
1 second.
I open the door.
Is that a real yawn or a
That was
character
a real
yawn?
yawn and a character yawn.
Sometimes you're so in sync with
We
your character.
are one and the same.
I see
We're
that.
not morning people. I open the door. I'm not enthused.
We're meeting up in my room to talk about what we're going to do today.
All right. Give me a second.
The door will be unlocked, so you can just come in whenever you're ready.
Okay. And I lazily get ready and head over.
Ditto.
Oh, I'm already dressed. I'm gonna just head over there. Make sure I have my brother's tags on me and everything. All the important stuff.
Okay. As you guys are leaving your room, there's a little pamphlet inside of each of your doors.
Oh.
Okay. It kind of flutters down to the ground as you open your door. And it says, "You have a heavenly father. Do you also have a heavenly mother?" And it is inviting you to one of these churches.
A little weird for...
Were cults like a no, like we'd know, like, cults, or you called it something different in the beginning, something religions, like New Age religions or something.
Yeah.
Would we know it as kind of that?
Yeah, it looks a little more default Christian than like straight up this is a spiritualism occult thing. But hey, recruiter's gonna recruit.
True.
Okay.
It's in other doors too. Like we weren't specifically targeted.
Yeah, it's in every door in the hotel.
I'm just gonna drop it on the floor.
I'm going to hold on to it. Does it... I'm going to
Same.
say it really quick. Does it, like... Is there anything, like... Any identifying information, like... Is the address, like, a prominent building? Or is it, like... You know, like, Pastor whoever, is that, like, a name you would have heard by now? Or, like, anything that stands out about the pamphlet?
You wouldn't have heard the pastor yet. But let me...
He's referring to his notes?
Yeah, I'm gonna find an actual building. Sorry, this is gonna take a minute.
We're going to
We can take a break.
a building. We are going to construct a building.
Right now.
Stay tuned on Instagram to see the building that we made ourselves. I'll worship as if I were a dog.
We love Hosher.
We're in my room, talking about the plan of the day. We got the pamphlets.
I threw it
Heavenly
on the
Mom.
ground.
That's a recap.
You also see in a newspaper that just like someone's handing out newspapers, whatever, that Herbert Hoover was sworn in earlier that month. And there's the normal political drivel. Everyone hates him. Everyone loves him. Whatever.
Damn.
Yep.
Classic.
Cool. So, how are we starting off our morning? You said y'all had just met up.
Yeah.
Breakfast.
I guess that's a good idea.
This pamphlet actually gives me an idea, given that we're going to be dealing with the locals at some point in time, maybe showing face might be beneficial. At least seeing if it eases their minds if we approach them again.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
I would rather not.
I don't like it.
I don't think we really had
But
plans for the day hours anyway.
I don't see why not. Ugh.
I'd be fine going myself. I
Yeah,
wouldn't
but
No,
then
if we're
you've
trying
got to
to
talk
get-
to everybody.
If we're trying to make friends with the locals, we should all go. No offense, you're not the most sociable.
I'm not talking much about being sociable, just showing up should be enough.
Yeah,
Which is
but
why
then when
we
we
should
need
go.
them to tell us something, and you're the only one that shows up, you're going to have to talk to them. So I do think we're all going to have to go. Otherwise, you're going to be the only one that gets to know them, you know? And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that's how it would work.
Damn, I'm gonna have to change.
Yeah,
I was thinking the
me
same thing.
too. See you
Sunday
in
best
10.
and all that.
All right.
I look down at my shabby suit. Says my Sunday best.
You look great.
Yeah.
Don't worry
change a
about
thing.
I'm in a pantsuit, so
Is it pants or is it a suit?
I
Who
have
knows?
I have to go change. People still are not like cool necessarily with
Pantsuits.
women not wearing women's clothing, quote unquote.
Oh,
So even though it is tailored,
Yeah, the suffrage has been suffraged, but they aren't
Yeah.
that. Yeah, they aren't
Yeah.
that.
trying to think if I'd
Yeah.
even have a skirt.
Women's suffrage. That's fucked up.
if you need to borrow one, I have an extra.
Yeah. It wasn't. Church wasn't on my agenda.
Yeah, me neither. But
Yeah. If,
Here we
if
are.
I could borrow one, I'd appreciate it.
yeah, absolutely.
Free skirt. And I run away.
Never see
Not, I Naruto run away. That's how I exit the game.
Cool. Everyone's changed, but
Yeah.
Benny.
Cool.
Benny.
Because I already was changed.
Vincent.
Yeah. So as you all walk up to the church, right? There were directions on the pamphlet or whatever, and on the pamphlet and then above the church it says EOC of the Family of God. So like an abbreviation of something.
Evangelists of Christ.
Maybe.
Even ostriches cry.
You got it.
And as you get there, welcome.
Hi,
we,
how
we,
are you?
We love to have guests. Feel free to sit anywhere. There's plenty of seats towards the front. And there sure are plenty of
Course there
seats
are.
towards the front. Where y'all sitting? Towards the front? You sitting together? You splitting up? How we doing this?
I want to sit in the middle front.
Okay.
Not like front and
center.
Like
center.
of
the
the
movie
first-
theater.
Like not up, not in the first
Okay.
pews, but like back a little so I can still like. If no one's filling up the front,
Okay.
then that's gonna be useless if I sit in the front.
Can you
I
describe
can't talk to people.
the interior a bit?
Yeah. So the building has beautiful green stained glass windows.
Someone should clean that up.
Please.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Ah, diggity dog!
Um,
I can't.
I find that joke so funny.
Yeah,
I love
every
that
time.
joke so much. Oh man, I should be a dad.
okay.
This is a dad joke.
It is.
Dad of the year, me.
Cool. There are windows, and a big cross at the front of the church. There are, there's hymnals in the front of everyone's like pew right? Little like spots that you sit. And up at the front, there is a good mix of men and women, which is not normal at this this time in history, right? Pastors, ministers were all men for the most part, but this church seems quite mixed as far
Are the
as like
women wearing
sexes go.
pants?
Yeah, a
God damn it.
couple of the
Damn
women
it.
are wearing pants.
And
yeah.
I do say, God damn it. I know I'm in a church.
I like
You
to
get-
think that we noticed it at the same time and we looked at each other and we're like,
Son of
fuck.
a bitch.
Yeah.
You do get a couple of weird looks when you say "God damn it" in a church,
Thanks,
but
Blabbit.
they notice that it's a guest. Oh, look, we've got fun. Oh, that's great. And they're all whispering to you.
To us or about us?
Sorry.
If I hear them, I'll look at them and do my best to do a friendly wave.
Okay, yeah, you wave friendly, and the sermon starts, right? And the first half is very normal, what you would expect from a Christian service. And then they go to have the sacrament. They bring out the water and they bring out the bread and they break it up. They start passing it around. And you notice that there seems to be just very delicately placed on each piece of bread a small piece of seaweed. And the tray comes along and they hand it to you, Audrey.
Oh,
You just eat one and then you pass it down the line.
oh, all right. And I take it and I pretend to eat it and I pass it on to the next person, but I
Okay.
keep it in my hand.
That sounds like a sleight of hand check.
Sure does. Sure sounds like that. Push it. I have to push it.
You're gonna push it?
I'm gonna
Okay.
push it.
Is there like any way that I can help by like, because I imagine I'm sitting next to her,
These dice were
and so then I can just like,
I don't think so. Like the person handing her the tray is like
Okay.
focused right on her.
Oh, that makes me uncomfortable.
Okay.
so I was just gonna be like, I have a delicate constitution.
Okay. So I pushed it.
I'm fast.
Okay, roll again.
Fuck. I got one above what I was
Use luck.
supposed
Use
to.
luck.
Can you use
Oh
luck
yeah, look. Yeah.
Can you use luck on a push
after you
roll?
push?
Oh, I
You can't.
can't.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
that's a rule.
Damn
I'm
it.
sorry.
about that roller coaster we
Yeah.
sent your honesty.
So
Oof.
the person giving it to you notices, like, oh, did you drop yours?
Oh no, it's right here. I grew up Catholic,
Oh,
so
that's fine.
it's
We
just-
accept everybody here.
Oh, all right.
And then he like motions for you to pass the tray on to Benny. It's definitely seaweed.
Yep.
All right. Benny passes it on to Dewey. Dewey? Stevie?
I'm Dewey. I was like,
Yeah.
Wesley? Because in my brain I heard Wesley. No, like, not me. Couldn't be me. I'm just gonna take it and just kind of look at it and hold it.
Okay. And then
I am gonna tell them like I just need a moment. I have a delicate constitution.
oh, that's just fine. And then it gets passed to Vincent.
I'm gonna take it. I am gonna put it in my mouth. Does it taste weird at all?
Tastes like seaweed, but
Oh.
other than that,
Just bread
no,
and seaweed?
it's bread and seaweed.
Fuck it then. I
Okay.
take it and then I pass it on.
I think upon watching both of you eat it, and not like
Instantaneously die?
well, yeah, like
Not freak out at all?
yeah. I'm like, well,
When in Rome.
yeah, exactly. Like, well, supposed to be here making friends. And I eat it, and it is awful, and I hate every second of it.
You hate seaweed?
She eats bread.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I love bread. Yeah. I don't do raw fish. Raw fish.
Well, it's raw weed.
But seaweed tastes like
Tastes
the
fishy.
ocean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
tastes like raw sushi type fish. It's no lobster. You know.
Today's sponsor, Red Lobster. Go there. It's really good. Dewey's thinking.
I'm not gonna eat it.
Okay.
Can't wait till only Dewey survives at the end of this.
Right.
Or only I die.
That would be crazy.
This is protecting me from Cthulhu.
So, after the bread and wine is passed around, one of the female ministers. Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, go
First
ahead.
you said water, then you said wine.
Sorry. It's wine.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, Jesus popped in and turned it into wine real quick while we weren't looking.
Is that different? Hey, you don't drink.
Yeah, I don't drink.
I'll drink yours.
Oh, okay.
Because that came up, right?
Yeah,
characters?
I told you. I think because you came in, you asked me if I wanted some.
Well, you could have the bread, but not have the wine.
Yeah, I think I'll see you looking. If this is cool with you, I think I'll just see you looking at your cup for a bit. I'll be like, I'll drink it if you don't want it.
Yeah. Normally, I'd say yeah, but if they might get offended,
Hmm.
so I drink it, but
Painfully?
it feels awful.
Like a loogie.
Yeah, like I haven't had like wine or like any sort of drink since I was 18, so it's been probably like a decade-ish.
Yeah.
Because like once I started going to college, like I stopped going to church, and yeah, so like it's just like a moral quandary, and I don't like the taste of it. It tastes like trauma.
Yeah.
Valid.
So, they finish up that portion of the ceremony, and a female minister gets up in front of the congregation. She's like, now we do have some guests here today, so we'll be a little bit more clear. You see, we have our Father in heaven, and we also have our heavenly mother, but she resides here with us. She is what gives life to this beautiful, beautiful earth of ours. And she starts tearing up and kind of blubbering through a little bit of this sermon of hers, right? And other than that, there aren't really details. It's a lot of talking in circles and focusing on like Jesus talking to the fishermen and how water has always been an important part of the religious experience, and how like Jonah got swallowed by a whale. They touch on all of the watery type like Bible stories, yeah.
And that's
Flood.
that's why the flood. That's why
The flood was a rebirth of the entire planet.
that's why there's seaweed Is that like what they're getting at?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And then church ends. It's about noon. Right? It started at 10-ish. It's a longer.
I was gonna say 2 hours is a long time. But I guess when you got
Yip,
two heavenly
yapping.
parents, one for each. Makes
Exactly.
sense.
One for each hour.
Okay.
Where's everybody headed at this point? Like, not us, but the other churchgoers. Because normally after church,
Denny's.
there's Denny's.
Oh, there's Denny's. Yeah, there's a small group of them going to a diner. We'll call it
Benny's.
Benny,
No,
but your
that's
name's
them.
Benny.
Sorry.
Oh man,
Lenny's.
Lenny's.
Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah.
Legally distinct.
That's what the L's.
Yeah.
The L is for legally distinct.
Yeah, I would like to look at my compatriots. Well, I mean, bread and seaweed didn't really fill me up. And then I can like nod over to that group.
All right, so you're gonna follow him into Lenny's?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, it can't be any
I am
worse than the
hungry. I
lungfish.
didn't eat anything.
As far as like reception.
Yeah,
And their food, really.
Do any of them seem to go to the lungfish?
There are a handful. It's like one or two of the like single guys.
No, gotcha.
Yeah.
Alcohol for lunch
Yep.
is what they're doing,
lunch.
not us.
Yeah, I stick mine
Yeah,
to
alcohol
just
for
breakfast and
breakfast.
dinner.
Yep. Welcome to Lenny's. We have fish and lox. No, wait, lox is the fish. What is that called?
Fish and chips.
Big, like a lox bagel.
Yeah,
Nova lox?
smoked lox.
Nova lox.
No, it's something.
It's lox.
Lox.
Is it
I
just
think you
bagels
can-
and lox?
It's just lox, and I think the additional word is however you prepare it or wherever you are. Because at Einstein Bagels, it's Nova lox, and that shit fucks.
What?
Nova lox from Einstein Bagels?
Nova lox.
Einstein Bros?
Lox
Einstein
and
Bros.
bagel.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
It's salmon, right? And
Yeah, it
capers
is
and
just
stuff.
lox and bagels.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like red onions and
Yeah.
capers. Yeah. Love
God, we
capers.
should go to Einstein. They have
Keepers are good.
scrumptious. Truly scrumptious from our Heavenly Mother.
And we have your average Lenny's menu. Would you like a booth or would you like a table? The group has gone to sit in a booth.
Booth's fine.
All right, well, let's get you all situated. And she takes you over, gets you water.
Yeah.
And yeah, comes back. What all would you like to eat?
Little lox and bagels.
Oh, great choice.
The land slam.
Yes.
Kind of ironic considering the setting.
Yeah.
It's like it's the few land food we have. I'll probably have the lox.
Oh,
bagel.
wonderful. Okay.
Just a coffee for me, thanks.
Okay. Well, that is just fine. And she heads off. As you are sitting there, I'm not even going to make you guys do a listen check. The group in the booth next to you, oh yeah, that was a great sermon. Yeah, that was just fine. Wow, what? Can't wait for the one tonight. Oh yeah, well that's and they're going on. Your pamphlet did not say anything about the one tonight.
The pamphlet didn't say anything about a nightly service.
Yeah. I'm a little scared to ask.
I meant to say this when we were like at the church, but I did want to like while I was there make a mental note of like looking around, seeing who is there,
Okay,
trying to remember faces.
do a spot hidden roll.
Unfortunately, there is no remember faces stat.
I got a hard success.
Nice. Okay. You notice not only how much do I want to give away with a hard success? So, there seems to be a weird amount of balding men and women in this congregation. All right. Like,
Oh.
yeah, a lot of them just seem to have thinner hair, a lot earlier than you would expect. And there was a little bit of scabbing on the minister lady's face, and it looked painful, but she didn't say anything about it.
Oof.
Okay. All right. Upon hearing like about the them say the nightly service, I'm gonna say, "Excuse me." Try and get their attention.
Oh,
Did I-
yes. Were you our
I'm sorry.
you were our guest
yes.
today. Oh, well,
I-
welcome.
Happened to overhear you say something about a nightly service. We got pamphlets at our rooms today, but they didn't say anything about a nightly service.
Oh, yes. Well,
Is that not for new?
It is. It's normally for the people who are more well versed in our church that have been coming for a while. But
That's understandable.
we don't exclude anyone. If you do want to come, like we'll welcome you. It's a little bit more intensive. We do a similar service, but it just has a couple extra steps. Yeah, it starts at 7. If you're interested, no pressure, obviously.
Same place.
Yep. Yeah, same place.
Okay.
All right.
We may have plans tonight, but we might stop by and see what's
Okay.
going on.
Well, you'd be more than welcome.
Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you so much. Ew.
Scarf down the Lance Slam and
Yeah.
let's get
Yeah.
on out of here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sip the wildly watery coffee.
Oof.
It's there's not a lot of bean in there.
Pinto.
Are we just gonna head back to the hotel? Or are we trying to explore something? Because like it's still pretty early on in
have
the day,
hours,
right?
Yeah, it's
It's like
like
noon 07.
yeah, it's like 1 or 2.
Mm.
We could check out the beach.
Let's go to the beach.
We were talking about looking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah. As you are checking out the beach. Yeah.
How far would it take to get to the sleepers? We should consider that.
It's about the same distance, like an hour and a half, 2 hours by foot, 10, 15 minutes by car.
Okay. Just want to make sure we have enough time to get there. Because we're going to walk this way. And the party's that way. Time.
Was there a guy smoking outside the mechanic shop when we left?
Yes.
Did he look suspicious at all?
No.
They never do. I guess it wouldn't hurt. We're so close by the hotel, right?
Mhm.
I guess it wouldn't hurt to see if anything's been moved in this brief period of time before we take our next steps.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. It's a little retconny, but because someone's gone through our stuff before,
Yeah, I think
I kind of want to set stuff up in a way that
that you would know.
if you're not paying attention, like it's not something you'd pay attention to if you were like going through someone's stuff, but if it's put together a certain way, like you can tell.
Like
Or I
when
can-
you
yeah.
can tell that TSA has gone through your bags.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I hate that. TSA broke. Never mind. So, you head back to your rooms. Nothing's been changed.
Okay.
Nice.
I don't think I want to go back into the room. So my profession, mechanic. I'd like to just kind of. I have a series of questions. Would it be normal in this time period for them to just have like a day labor kind of guy just kind of like hopping onto the job for just a little bit or anything
sure.
like that?
Yeah, we'll say yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the mechanic shop,
Okay.
and if the guy is out there smoking, we'll start by asking, like, trying to bum a smoke off him, but go from there.
Yeah, well, sure. You one of those hotel types?
Yeah, just in town for a little bit.
All right, well, here you go.
Thanks. Yeah, business isn't picking up all that fast. You guys
What's your business?
around here? Yeah, some asshole decided to drag me along to a party.
Well, you live a hard life.
Yeah, I know. Suffering from success.
What kind of party?
I don't know. They wanted me to go to some... What's the guy's name again? Hammond?
Yeah.
It's a tool, if you ask me.
Yeah, it sure is.
Yeah, wanted me there to have someone gawk at his invention or something.
Yeah. Nothing's new under the sun. Everything's been invented already. Like,
Exactly.
as soon as we got the automobile,
There's nowhere to go from there.
exactly. Like, we can move it. Between the automobile and the train, we can get everything everywhere,
Exactly.
right? We've got planes now. There's no reason to invent anything else.
Model T. Now that was a vehicle.
Oh, I've got a Model A back here. You want
You
to
got a Model A?
take a look?
Oh man, it's been a minute since I got to peek on the inside of one of those.
Yeah. Give me a drive auto check.
You know that conversation has happened, right? Like, and it still happens today.
And it
then-
gives me anxiety.
Yeah, dude. In 200 years from now, they're gonna be like, idiots, bro. They thought what? AI was impressive?
Regular success.
Okay. There is a brand new Model A. All right.
It's mine. It's fucking mine. I know in my soul. That blob was like, blah, 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 and teleported it here.
That smoker is actually that blob.
But yeah, it's nice. And wheels look like they've barely seen any time on the road.
That can't be yours.
I wish you guys could see Stevie's face right now.
It's fucking mine.
The,
I know.
the gears are turning.
Where on earth did you get this?
Oh,
The
well.
beach. I'm so sorry. I'm so salty about it.
These tires have maybe seen road to get from manufacturing to here, and that's about it.
Yeah, well, Mr. Sleeper, he's got old money, if you know what I'm talking about. They can buy just about whatever they want, and he doesn't know how to upkeep a car.
None of them really
He doesn't
do,
want
do
to
they?
get his hands dirty like someone like us.
Yeah. He's not like fucking Hammond, right?
No, Sleeper's a great time. Yeah, dude, his parties are legendary.
Are they?
Yeah,
That party over at Hammond's was fucking snooze fest.
really.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It,
There's a bunch of just Hammond showing off and just inflating his own ego.
yeah, sounds about right.
Oh man.
New
What does
money.
it even take to get into one of those parties anyways? Are you invited?
Like a sleeper party?
Yeah.
Well, I think this week it's all masks. So, some sort of mask.
Really? That's it?
Yeah. I mean, last week it was red. Everyone had to wear red. And it was,
Sounds a little bit like a kook, but hey,
hey, those artistic types.
yeah, that's fair. I mean, they got enough
You
to
haven't-
get something like this.
You haven't been there yet?
No, I just got to town.
Every room of his house is decorated a completely different way. Like, there is a room the wallpaper is all birds.
Birds.
Yeah, you feel like you are inside of a fucking like aviary or like
I don't even know what that word means.
Oh, I learned it because he said it.
God damn.
It's like, this is my aviary room. This is my 1800 industrial whatever. This is my.
He's got some industrial.
This
Has
is
he got
my
any,
modern art whatever.
Has he got some like some kind of like mechanic shop room in there or something? Not like he'd use any of the tools, right?
No, everything's too. Everything is placed perfectly.
Oh, yeah.
This guy has a plan for every single room. It's wild.
Damn.
It'll be a good time. Yeah, just bring a mask. He supplies all the booze. There's
There's booze there too?
there's booze. They've got these pills. They've got
Pills.
yeah.
No, that's something I never done.
Yeah. Well, hey, it's crazy. It's a good time. Like they have like, yeah. You gotta head over there.
Where do you even get a mask, anyways?
Oh, they've just out in town.
Um,
The mask
mask
shop.
store.
oh, okay, yeah. Damn. And then just idle car talk
Yes.
for the next who the hell knows
Engines.
how long.
Yep. All right. You're there for at least an hour.
They sure got wheels.
What are the rest of you doing?
We go in, the rooms are fine.
Yep. Yeah. Good point. You're checking the rooms.
Yeah.
Erpy derping around.
I'm getting out of this skirt.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess
Giving
I'll
it back
change
to Audrey.
slightly more comfortable clothes. Change out of my Sunday best and into my Sunday whatevers.
I still wear like a nicer set of clothes.
Okay.
'Cause I'm going to a party later.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So there's embroidery on my
We ate.
collar.
He as you're leaving, he's like, and if you don't know where to find a mask, there's masks down the street.
All right, sweet, thanks.
Yeah.
Hey, and if you ever need a hand, let me know. I'll just be over in there.
All right. Well, this thing's barely been touched, but I'm going to charge him full price. You get it. And yeah, he lets you go.
Yeah. And like I'm wearing a smile the whole time. The moment that my head turns, it just drops back to the resting bitch face.
Okay.
And I go and inform everyone.
Okay.
Masks. It's a mask party. Just show up. There's no invitations or anything.
It seems too easy.
I
But
mean,
okay.
Yeah, I won't question a gift horse in the mouth.
At
Something. Something like that.
I'm not going to make us role play out the mask store, but there are a selection of theater masks and animal masks. The theater masks are like the generic smiley face,
I
frowny
was gonna say, I
face.
want to get one that's like half and half. Where like
Okay.
half it, yeah.
Cool. What are the rest of y'all getting?
You say animal masks.
Yeah, like they're like artistic, artsy looking, like crow faces. There
That's the
are
one that I'm
cats.
getting.
There are dogs. There are owls.
Ooh.
There's a little bit of everything.
There a lion one?
Yeah.
I want the lion one.
Okay.
Why about you tell the truth for once?
I'm gonna go with a cat one.
Good
Stepping
choice.
our masks into his database.
I am keeping track of these.
I'm a mouse. Duh. That's what this reminds me of.
Sorry, dog. I think dog. The crow one is the one that I would choose. I think he would
Oh,
choose
that's
the
a
dog.
good
Yeah,
point.
that's what I
Oh,
had a hard
shit.
time with for a second. I
I'd
was
pick
like,
the crow if you were. I just didn't want to have the same one.
Based.
Okay, can I have Chromask instead then?
Yeah.
He's editing his database.
Yeah, I definitely don't want those like creepy theater masks. That's too close to his nightmares.
What? Yeah.
The silence is really creepy now.
Mm-hmm.
The music stopped.
Just the sound of me tip, 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 typing. All right. We heading to the party?
Oh yeah. Well, what time is the party? Because we also need to get to
7.
Party is all day, every
Wait,
day.
never mind. The church thing is at 7.
Yeah.
Are we going to that?
Well,
I'm
sure
gonna be
it
real.
is.
I don't know if I want to go to that.
No, I think
I think
not.
if we're gonna go, we shouldn't send anyone alone. And I know that's like maybe hypocritical of me to say, whilst also saying that I don't want to be the one to go.
I'll go.
We could also just kind of peek in from the outside. Like weirdos. We have masks.
It just feels creepy.
We have masks. I don't know if they're gonna enjoy us wearing masks to their.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna let us walk in with these.
No,
I
not
don't-
walk in. Just stand outside the window.
You guys are terrifying. Thank
Yeah, I
you.
was gonna say we're the cultists.
Listen, I'm with Vinny on this one. I'm not going back to no church. At least not today. I've had enough
That's,
seaweed to last me a lifetime.
that's fine. I can go, and I got the mask now, so I can meet you at the party.
You're gonna
You're gonna
stay
go by
here?
yourself?
Yeah, like
Then show-
it's
I don't-
ours, bro.
I don't hear anyone else volunteering.
No, I'm just saying
We
you don't have to
don't
wait
need to go
behind.
to
Like
the
you can go to the
church.
party and go to church.
What?
Church isn't until 7.
Yeah,
It's like
the party's
3.
still going from last night.
Okay, maybe
It's all weekend.
temporally. I just didn't really understand where we were. I thought it was a lot closer.
To make this work out, we should
That's
definitely
why
take
I don't
a
have
cab.
a watch.
I know you guys are like, wow, walk. But we definitely, if we want to also go to church tonight, we gotta take a cab.
Yeah, I will reiterate. I'm not.
Yeah, I don't know who this we is.
Yeah,
It might
that's
be you
crazy.
two, but not me.
But I agree.
Don't want to
in the
send this
interest
guy in alone.
in the interest of time, we can take it right there, and then we'll decide
At the party.
at the party like when people should split. If we're gonna stay, if we're gonna leave, who's gonna leave when.
Okay. Yeah, in my brain, these things were happening simultaneously. So
I mean, kind of. The party
Makes
will
sense.
still be going while the church thing is going.
right.
Yeah.
And the next day, and the next day. Because there's no party like a sleeper party.
Sleeper party don't stop.
I think it also depends on how much money you guys have. Because if we take a cab
Good point.
all the way over to the sleepers,
Yeah,
and then
This fare isn't gonna get covered.
you guys
either.
want to go to church,
I dig
and
around,
then you have to meet us back at the sleepers.
dig around in my pocket.
I think they would meet back at the hotel room after.
How much
Yeah, but
would
then
it
what's the
cost?
point of them going to the party? You
Guess
know what I
that's
mean?
fair.
To be fair, we have 3 artifacts. The sooner we get this done, the sooner we can move on.
It was just me, Stevie. I was like, what if the dagger is part of the weird shit they do in the church?
That's what I'm thinking. Out of character, that's what I'm thinking.
I had zero thoughts on the dagger. Everybody's like, "Oh my gosh," and I'm like,
That seems
Just
some, like,
vibing.
some ritual shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
People
I
all
have
scarred up.
10.
You know what
Oh.
scars people? Knives and daggers.
Your credit rating is 10?
No.
What's your credit rating?
"You're saying
I don't
your
know.
credit
You
rating
can't just ask
scars
someone
you."
that.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
I have spending level 10 and cash 54 and assets 1350.
Oh, I don't have that broken down. I have credit rating, and that's...
So credit ratings on your skills page. The other page, the second page, should have the rest of that broken down. I think we did it.
I believe so.
No? Okay.
I have spending
must have
level and
skipped it.
cash and assets.
Yeah, I must have skipped it with Damien.
Oh yeah.
We'll break out the rule
Guess
book
you don't have
after
any
this.
money.
Because you're broke.
Well, I mean,
Lamau.
17 is like... Credit rating 17
It's
it
really
still
low, yeah.
equates out, so it's... I'm Poe.
Mm.
Yep. So, we're headed to the party.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're all going to the party. That's officially decided.
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as someone can spot the cab.
Yeah.
You have a
Or are we
thought?
going to split? We can split the party.
I'm more inclined to split.
You mentioned that we are looking for 3 artifacts. We know one's at the party. If you're not that interested in going to the party, maybe you can see about leads on the other ones.
That works for me.
Cool. Not that you can't go to the party, but you don't seem very interested anyway. So I just figure if you don't want to go,
I'll
rather
go
than
to
have
the
you go over
church
there and then
service,
here.
and then I'll see how you guys are doing.
Oh, Julio,
How are you going to see how they're doing?
friendship.
Go to church and then go to the party.
You can
Okay.
go to the party after church. Okay, cool.
Okay. Sounds good.
And then if we come back before then, we'll signal you somehow because I still don't want to go in there, but we'll figure it out.
Sounds good. Where are you going to, like,
Pass the time.
pass the time?
I got a buddy at a mechanic shop now.
Oh, yeah? You're
Yeah.
just going to talk shop?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Sounds good.
Are you coming
Like
with us then?
I know I was
Yeah.
like making it look like I am kind of like talking it up a bit.
Yeah.
Genuinely interested in
Yeah,
mechanic
it's-
shit.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, he appreciates the extra hand. He'll even give you a small amount of money.
Enough for the cab.
Enough for the
Less
gap.
forward, baby.
Nice.
Yep. And yeah, and you learned that him and his family have been in this town forever.
Mhm.
And yeah, they don't like seeing stuff change.
Yeah.
But
I wonder what might have led me to believe that.
wild.
I get it. I get the same thing from Subway every time.
The other 3 of you, about a mile away from the house, you can hear jazz over the
Nice.
sound of the
I love
engine.
jazz.
It is pumping, right? It is loud. As you pull up to the party, there is a record player out on the front lawn.
Oh wow.
Yeah. There are little like streamers of color just like hanging off the gutters of the house. And people are in various states of dress and undress. As you pull up, it is an explosion of color. And that is where we are ending.
God
Ooh.
damn.
I'm excited. I love parties.
This is cool.
This game's fun.
Yeah.
I really like
Good.
this.
Yeah, I'm glad it's going well.
I'm terrified of that church now.
Also,
Dude,
how
yeah.
loud
I don't
that
like
Yeah. I'm gonna try and go back to the church if possible.
yeah.
I might be late, but
Yeah.
I'm worried about that guy.
No, me too. I would like someone
So
to go with him.
stressed.
I just don't want to be the one that goes with him.
Yeah, it
I'll
will
go. I
not
didn't
be-
have the seaweed.
peek behind the curtain.
got
My
breast
my
implants, too.
character's headspace, and thus my headspace,
Mhm.
is the sooner that we get this done, the sooner that we can see, you know, the individuals that we care about
Yeah.
or are interested in or what have you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this party's crazy. It should be pretty easy to grab just some artifact real quick and dip out.
Why would you curse us like that? You
It's
just
going to
cursed
be
us.
You absolutely-
super easy, barely an inconvenience. Yeah, and you know, Benny was Christian, like still calls himself one, but doesn't really practice anymore. So that was like the first time that he'd been in church in several years.
Yeah.
Seaweed's weird, but you
Yeah.
know, just like cars, things change.
Yeah. True.
Cars will never change. The Model A is the perfect vehicle.
Anything else, just a pale imitation.
Cool.
Tick.
How's everyone feeling?
stressed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm
Ready to
feeling
party.
great.
I was gonna say I'm excited. Turn up.
Yeah.
I feel super sane and know that I'll stay that way.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Because you didn't take any brain damage.
Yeah. Misty,
At
you
least not
look,
this episode.
you look a little on edge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Walk us through your headspace, your character's headspace. What's going on?
No, it's just like it's a lot. It's just like a lot of change, I guess, or like new experiences all at once. Like she does research.
Yeah.
She teaches classes. She studies, right? So then like having a 24-hour period essentially where there's like some occult stuff going on and then like this weird like quid pro quo type thing with Mr. Hammond of like, you have to get me this before I'm gonna actually help you with what you were supposed to, what I was supposed to help with you with in the first place, and then like not knowing what that situation's like, and then having to go to church that one for Audrey is not a type of church she's ever been to before. Like she grew up Catholic, so it's not the same as going to some
Like a mass.
yeah, like going to mass is very different than going to like a Christian service. And so that was weird. And then there was seaweed.
Yeah.
And then everybody's balding.
Yeah. Kappas for sure.
And then it's like, no big deal. I'm just gonna go steal from this person I don't know. You're like, it's a lot of like stress that just kind of like slowly adds, which I think is really cool as like a player.
Yeah.
But like for the character, it's just a lot. It's like, what else is going to happen? And then Benny is just like, yeah, sure, I'll go back to that church. And she is like, absolutely not. Like, you're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, but she doesn't know that.
Yeah.
I feel like you can tell.
Like he's a weird guy.
He's a real weird guy.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
how many men came back from World War I and were kind of that way? You know what I mean? Like, not that they all were exactly like that, but you know, it's
Different
weird
iterations
adjusting.
of
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I don't know that Audrey would think anything of it, at least at this point. Like, what? You're a little weird, but like,
Yeah.
who wasn't when they came back? But it's like him just being like, yeah, sure, I'll go back to
a nightly
church.
service that didn't exist on the pamphlet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. Couldn't be me, bro.
where they said that it was gonna be
More
more involved. I was
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Seaweed was enough for me to that's too much involvement. Thanks. Yeah, like it's just, and then like masks. That's its own level of creepy. I don't know.
What?
She's
It's just quirky.
And
Yeah. It's a.
she's just on
Masquerade.
edge.
Yeah.
She's been smoking a lot. She's got to go find a place to buy more cigarettes because she's almost out. Like, it's a lot.
Smoke. Right next to mask.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Cool.
The
okay.
end.
Checking in. Anyone else? No?
I'm like, just kind of like, not trying to think about the fact that I might be doing all this for, like, my brother might not even be there.
Oof.
And the thought has crossed my mind that, like, this Hammond guy has lots of resources. You could easily find out who they are if you really wanted to. And the thought has crossed my mind that if my brother is not one of the ones that are alive, that, like, I'm probably just going to go after Hammond because I don't have really much. If my brother's not alive, I don't have anything else left to really live for, and
Dang.
might as well go out guns a-blazing. But I'd have to find a gun first.
I believe in you.
Got two
I bet
of
we
them
can find
there.
one at this party.
That's true.
You just go to guns.
Yeah, so she's been thinking about that off and on. Girls a party.
Yeah.
I don't have much for Headspace right now. I think mostly it's like mostly I just want to get everything done quickly, kind of like Benny was saying, so that we can leave quickly. Because I don't like the fact that people are going through our stuff.
Yeah.
I don't like having to like go on these like side quests to find answers that like like people might not even be there. But on the other hand, I'm like, well, it's still $10,000. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like as soon as we get things done here in this creepy city and move on, the better. So that's why I'm glad Benny's willing to go. Couldn't be me though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's another thing too, is just that like I've already done the research to find these stupid things once.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm annoyed
Yeah.
that now I have to do it again, and this time I have zero research to help.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what was the point of the first time? This is some bullshit. So there's also that, which I think like everybody else is like trying to quickly find that. Like, sure, I'm not really trying to do it quickly
Okay.
because I'm being a little baby about it,
Yeah.
throwing a little tantrum.
No, Benny's all about trying to get this done as soon as humanly possible because George
Mm-hmm.
Was dead. So now that he apparently isn't, that means that he escaped the nightmare. And it would be really great to know how.
Mm-hmm.
And Benny will do anything to know how.
Speaking of doing anything, you guys should shower. You guys being our listeners.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought you were talking to.
I thought you were going to say something like and subscribe, and then you were
Oh,
like,
yeah.
no,
Also-
go take a shower.
Yeah. Also, like, subscribe, follow us on Patreon, follow us on everything. Instagram, Patreon, join our Discord, YouTube, coming soon to an internet near you. It already exists.
It does
Right?
already exist, but
Like
like
our videos.
we keep teasing it,
Yeah.
but like eventually
More YouTube
Eventually.
soon, TM.
YouTube. If you listen to us on Apple Podcasts or iTunes or whatever the heck it's called, it'd be super sick if you could review us.
Mm-hmm.
We'd love that. And then if you listen to us on Spotify, please make sure to rate us there too. I don't think I could be lying, but I don't think you can actually leave a review, but you can give us like a star rating on
follow
Spotify.
us.
So
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be sick. That would help out a
Cool,
lot.
cool.
yeah.
Doses.
Yeah, good night.
Later, nerds.
Bye.
Bye.
If this is nighttime for you.
Night.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night.